Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Transformers number 15, written by Daniel Warren Johnson. Jorge Corona is the artist. Sarah Stern is the colorist. Rus Wooton is the letterer. Alright, so everyone's kind of gotten their butts kicked. Decepticons are in their corner, Autobots are in their corner, and Starscream with his upcoming crew is somewhere. So what's gonna go down? Soundwave has made a decision that he is just gonna kind of go scorched earth, and as he's in charge of the Decepticons, getting up resources, causing trouble, and hopefully catching the Autobots off guard. So they go on the attack. To me, the biggest thing in Tacoma, Washington, so not like a small place, this is a pretty big thing. So this is my big thing on this issue, is that so far, there's this big question of whether or not these robots exist. Like, what are the weapons? Like, that was kind of the basis of Duke and going into G.I. Joe, is that there's these strange weapons that are out there that no one knows what they are. We now have, like, robots attacking a small town. We now have robots attacking Tacoma, Washington. Yeah, I think there'd be some notice of giant robots out there. Like, this should start bleeding over into G.I. Joe at some point. I don't know where the issues all line up. But I think that's my one thing at this point, is like the battles between the Autobots and the Decepticons have been too high profile to not be getting out there in the news. So rant's over. I think what's great is that we do get to see is that like people don't know what's going on. They just see giant robots. So even when the robots or the Autobots go to help the people of Tacoma, they're attacked and thought of as enemies, that they're there to cause problems as well, which is completely fair and a logical way of things progresses. And I think that's the thing that really impressed me with Daniel Warren Johnson's take on this, is that a lot of it's a lot more logical. You know, you have robots attacking you, you have these other robots showing up, like, you don't know what's going on. You're going to think the second group of robots are with the first group of robots, because who the hell is thinking about giant robots going to have multiple factions? So, like, that I think's played out a few times and gone over really, really well. The other is there's like a lack of resources on both sides. The war has actually ravaged them, whether or not they're on Earth or in Cybertron. Like, people are hurting. The Transformers are hurting, and that comes through really, really well. And what's great here is now we're starting to see factions going at it. I don't want to ruin as to where it's going, but it's not a Autobot versus Decepticon as much. It's now kind of a three-way fight, with Starscream taking on Soundwave, taking on Optimus. So the direction should be really interesting to see what the next issue is like, and what battles and who battles out and exactly how. So yeah, it's a solid issue. I think really kind of setting up the next arc. So this would be like towards what, the end of the third arc coming up on it, and I think in that way it's doing really, really well. We're seeing, I think, all the pieces of the puzzle come together of like the latest little bit. We also get some new Transformers and Cybertron we haven't seen before, which is always a cool thing. And of course, great art. Like, how do you not like the art? There's also this mystery as to what's going on with Optimus. He's having some issues after his little thing with the Matrix. So yeah, overall, like a really intriguing issue that I think does a great job of, again, grounding the story into a more realistic take on giant robots coming to Earth. Great art, great story, fantastic series. Energon Universe is awesome. Go check this out. This is in shops. You can go get it. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code or tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you get a small percentage, and by doing that, you'll help support our site. So thank you. And speaking of support, just watching our video support us as always, so thank you for that. If you're into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.